From 2014, Shirt Front explained. AFL Victorian is a kind of tackle. Rugby union, Abbott's chosen sport. It means to face a person and get them to talk about tough issues. Guess which one Mr. Abbott meant in reference to Putin? Guess which one the press chose to run with over Abbott speaking to Putin? Channel 9 News via Today's Show were making a joke of it this morning, claiming Mr. Abbott was stupid. ABC is hoping they can inflate it too. They're very keen to upset the G20. Gillard invents another misogynist insult. Apparently, she feels she is no longer Prime Minister because mining executives would not serve her rum and coke. The need to divide Australia by race, socialism hurts Aboriginals too. Aboriginal people do not need to be segregated, but that is how the left intend to address the imbalance of poverty involving Aboriginal peoples. People need the dignity of work and to be able to prosper, but that would be denied them by people who would rather help people who are high and on drugs to feel better. Pope is wrong to wish more dead from people smuggling, but he has, when the things his hands in anger at life, saving attempts to prevent people smuggling. Over 1,200 people died recently from ALP's poor policies regarding people smuggling. Blood is not something politicians should profit from. The Italian left are showing the same bad ALP policy can be as murderous in the Mediterranean. Abbott praises coal. Burning coal produces carbon dioxide, which is an excellent plant food. The world is not heating from carbon dioxide at the moment, but the left are so hysterically concerned by it, they're lying about it. Some claim China is cutting back on coal power, but in fact China is merely bringing on more power stations, as well as using old ones. The fall of the Anglican Church continues with their clammy embrace of left-wing idealism which eschews Christ. Melbourne Anglican is a magazine, asks for a re-imposition of a tax on air, freeing women by not following the Bible but encouraging the wearing of a burqa, drowning people desperate to come to Australia, opposing Israel, asking the question of how to respond to effective asylum policy and using Christian climate science. What is that? From Luke 15:54-59, he said to the crowd, when you see a cloud rising in the west, immediately you say, it's going to rain, and it does. And when the southern wind blows, you say, it's going to be hot, and it is. Hypocrites! You know how to interpret the appearance of the earth and the sky. How is it that you don't know how to interpret this present time? Why don't you judge yourselves what is right? Are you going with you the adversary to the magistrate? Try hard to be reconciled on the way, or your adversary may drag you off to the judge, and the judge turn you over to the officer throw you into prison. I tell you, you will not get out until you have paid the last penny. Time to drag them to the judge.